Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Jane, and if it's your first time stopping by, of course please turn on the post notification bell. Please watch my videos to the end. I feel like I'm going to be seeing this every single video so that you guys don't skip my videos. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed, follow me on Instagram. All those things are actually very important to me, so I would say it as much as I should say it. If you're watching this video today, I guess today is the 17th of February, so I plan for this video to go up on my birthday, so you guys wish me a happy birthday in the comment section. I actually want to just share with you guys 24 lessons that I've learned in 24 years. I have been doing a lot of reflecting. I have been doing a lot of thinking. Like when I left home when I wasn't 18. I didn't even leave my people at 17. I left them way before that because I went to uni in Nigeria, and for the most part of my teen, let me just put it that way, I wasn't with my people, and I have just been all by myself since then. I was so young, I didn't know my left or right. Mind you, I'm naturally a smart kid, but thinking about it, I feel like for the most part of my life I've been all by myself. I've had to fight my battles myself. I've had to make decisions myself, be it good, be it bad. It was all in my hands. So I decided to do a video on lessons that I've learned so far, and I don't want to kill your time. I'll make it short and simple. One thing that I've learned is that sleep is essential. I mean, everybody thinks that you should be awake, if you want to be successful you don't have to sleep. Yes, I'm also guilty of this, but you guys, you need to learn to sleep. Learn to close your eyes every day. Get that 8 to 9 hours sleep. In this life, it's all about working smart and not working hard. You should not underestimate yourself. Before, I used to have a lot of fear in me. How can I be able to do this? Can I be able to handle this task? Can I be able to do stuff? Do you think I'm the right person for this? And I never did any of those things because I felt I was not good enough. I felt that I could not be able to handle the tasks, and that's something that I want to tell you today. You can do everything and anything. You are strong enough, you're bold enough to carry whatever it is that you want to carry. You're bold enough to do whatever it is you want to do. With God's intervention and God's will and God's guidance, you'll be able to do whatever it is you want to do. Don't let anyone make you feel like you cannot do what you want to do. You cannot be who you want to be. Anything that is stopping you from doing what you want to do is no other person than yourself and your mind. One thing I've learned in 24 years is to say what you want. I never did this until like last year. I realized that until late last year, I realized that whatever you say is what you're going to get. And you guys need to know that your tongue is very powerful, whereby anything you say with your tongue, there is every chance that it's going to come to pass. There are times where I have made certain statements, oh God, I don't want this, God, I want this, and I see it actually come through. And also I tell people, okay, if this is something that I want, I have learned to tell people that, okay, this is how I want it and this is what I want, and I see it 99% of the time come through. So sometimes if you close your mouth, you're not going to get that help that you need, and it is very okay to ask for help. It's very okay for you to ask for support, because we are all humans, and to be honest, as humans we are not 100% independent. Please do if you have to. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. I mean, there's people that will say, didn't you read my body language? I'm not in your mind. I don't know what you're going through. You could be acting up for some other reason. If you don't tell me what you're going through, how am I supposed to know? Like, how am I supposed to know? They will say, yeah, I was making posts on social media, I was doing this. How am I supposed to know? So you have to tell me that something is going on with you before I can be able to process it. But some people expect you to know all of this, that they are going through stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not Jesus, I'm not in your mind. If you don't like something, say your mind, speak your mind. This is 2022. Nobody is going to beat you. Nobody is going to say, why are you talking to me that way? Just say your mind and move on. Female friendships are great. So I'm the type of person that couple years back, I didn't really like to keep female friends. I just had a few people in my circle. And one thing I want to tell you now is that female friendships are great, especially last year. Last year actually let me know that female friendships are everything compared to these boys. Oh, I don't want girls in my circle because they talk too much. I mean, if you have female friends and you set boundaries, everybody's going to be cool. Just find one person that you can trust, you can tell everything, and keep by your corner. Escape from your comfort zone. Okay, for me, a couple years back, oh, Jane move, I was so like, no, I'm not moving, I'm not leaving an inch, I'm not leaving Cebu, I'm not going to go, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Do you know the fun thing is that after I did, a lot of things became open to me. I'm in a better place, let me put it that way, compared to when I was in Cebu. And I know that transitioning or moving or doing that thing you want to do might give you a bit of discomfort, but trust me, it doesn't last for long. It's just for that moment. After that, everything will be fine. And another thing I want you to know is that try to take out the what if situations in your head. I mean, every time you're feeling what if this happens, if you keep doing what ifs, you're not going to move forward, okay? And you're not going to get that thing done. And at the same time, try to remove the whole scarcity mindset from your head. If I do this, will something better come up? What will be the next big thing? There are all these things that will be running through your head, and at the end of the day, you're not going to get shit done. So do it now as soon as you can. Know that in every new stage of your life, you're going to get to lose friends, and that's perfectly okay. Right now in my life, I cannot count, I don't know how many people to count as my friends. I used to have a large circle. When I mean every time I'm hanging in different circles, and it wasn't cool to me. So now that I have a more close knitted circle, it's comfortable for me to also keep up with everyone. My business is not all out there, do you get me? And we share a bond, we share some sort of respect for each other, and I think losing friends is okay sometimes. And I didn't stop talking to those people because I wanted to. Some of them I realized were not friends but just acquaintances. So you need to be able to differentiate these two things. People you let in your circle, there are people that I cannot let come to my home, do you get? But there are people that I could let to come to my home, if you get what I mean. It's just knowing boundaries and placing people where they belong. Social media is good in moderation, in a way that if you're the type of person that you're into social media just like me, I feel like you shouldn't spend all your day there if it's not giving you money, okay? For me, I learn on social media, like I control what comes on my timeline. If I open my timeline for you, it is very, very educative. I see lots of innovations, I see people that inspire me and people that I want to be like, I mean career wise. So those are the kind of people that I follow. And if you feel like there's some sort of peer pressure, maybe you see somebody who is 24 just like you and she has a car, she has a house, she's doing perfectly okay, that's fine. Don't try to put yourself there. You need to realize that everybody have their different parts, and you're doing perfectly okay where you are. Before, I used to beat myself up. Oh God, why am I like this? Why am I here? Why am I stagnant? Why am I not moving? I used to beat myself a lot. But one thing you need to let yourself know, hope is focus, and at the same time, you are on your way to greatness, okay? So one thing I realized that was making me feel stagnant, when I see other people doing perfectly fine, I realized I was juggling so many things. I was trying to run my mobile restaurant, I was trying to do YouTube, I was trying to also get into the influencing market at some point. I was doing organic grocery business at some point. It was like so many things at the same time, And then this year I sat down and I told myself, no way, you can't be juggling all of this together. And at the end of the day, I had zero sleep, not a lot of profit, and it was just crazy. It was crazy. And then I just realized that, you know what, I just want to do my job and also do YouTube. Just stick with it, okay? For my mobile restaurant, I do not run it anymore like that, like I used to. If you're not giving me like bigger gigs, like events, private catering jobs, I'm not taking it. That's why I haven't really pushed my mobile restaurant business this year. So I've been getting jobs once in a while, but it's obviously not the solo meal, just because I wanted to focus and grow instead of staying comparing yourself. Oh, she's my friend, he's my friend, look at where they are, I'm not even there. What are you doing to get yourself better? Hope is, what are you doing to solve the problem? That is just what it is. I have stayed stagnant saying, oh, I want this to come to me, I want this to come to me. And you know what, when we're entering the year, I had to sit down and look around me, and I'm like, I cannot achieve this in this environment if I don't do this. And I had to set fire beneath my ass so that I can be able to get there. So you need to sit down and reevaluate. Sometimes it's not really about what we love, it's about what to do. Okay, that's just what it is. It's about what to do. It's not about what you love, to be that billionaire that you want to be that successful person that you want to be. It's about what to do. That's just what it is. And when you get that what to do, you can now start doing what you love. That's what I learned. I love to cook for people, but now I need to realize that cooking business right now is not gonna give me what I want. So I pause it and focus on what I know that is going to give me what I want. And in the future, I know what my YouTube community will do for me in the future. That is why I couldn't kick it away. No matter how YouTube keeps treating me, I know that I'm working towards a particular goal in the future. Stand up for yourself in every situation and be a bad bitch. Learn to live your life and block the haters. I mean, a lot of people have bad things to say about everyone, okay? Even if they don't know you, they probably heard stories, or even if they know you, they have something to say about you. And if you're not comfortable with it, it is cool. Just block everybody behind and move on with your life. Do your thing, be happy. Happiness for me is everything this period. Like, no matter how much problems I have, I know that I try to stay happy in the littlest way that I can. And one thing I've learned also is giving myself luxury. I try to give myself luxury because it's just a way for me to be happy. I might not be able to buy myself designers, I might not be able to go to the most expensive resorts, but the little that I could do in my capacity is luxury for me, and it makes me feel good. Even if it's just to paint my nails, it's luxury. Educate yourself in the best way that you can. It could be fiction, it could be novels, it could be movies, whatever it is that you can do to educate yourself, do it, but try to learn something every other day. Spend a lot of time with people that you could learn stuff from, because if you can't learn anything from people, all you guys do is gossip, laugh, you don't talk about future, you don't talk about how to be a better version of yourself, then I think you would have to change your circle. You cannot control everything. You need to know that hope is not a feeling but a choice. Like I said earlier, look around you. What are you doing to be a better person? If it's not helping you, then change it. Change the narrative. Be honest with yourself every step of the way. Even if you're not telling people the truth, you should know the truth. You should tell yourself the truth every step of the way, because if you're not truthful to yourself, you're going to be falling and just falling and falling. So you have to be honest with yourself. This is something that I can do, this is something that I cannot do, this is who I truly am, and stick by it. You might not be ready to tell the world the truth, but at least work, with the truth that you know. It would never be enough for the wrong person, no matter how much you try, no matter how you try to be perfect. Once that person is the wrong person in your life, you can never be enough for them. Know your values and build relationships on that, so that people can respect you just the way you respect them. They can treat you just the way you treat them. Love and create how you want to be loved. Community is important, family is important. No matter how much you want to probably just be all by yourself in your home, not talk to anyone, these people matter a lot in our lives and we cannot do without them. You do not need anyone's validation in any way or approval to do stuff. You can do anything the way you want, the way you like. Just make sure that you're doing it on the right path and you're making progress. Lastly, I would say is have a good work ethic. Okay, I mean, for me, before, my work ethic was so shitty. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I wasn't trying to upgrade myself, and with the nature of my job, which is YouTube, basically it's like you need to keep upgrading yourself, you need to keep enhancing yourself, you need to keep working on your craft. For me, I try to learn how to edit better. I try to upgrade my device the best way that I can in my capacity. Like I said, I might not be able to afford all the big cameras, the drones, the expensive software for editing. I try to learn how I can enhance my videos, my content quality, my retention quality based off what I can lay my hands on. So don't feel like anyhow I put out a video, people are going to watch it. Even with brands, I mean, I'm pretty professional. Like, I have a media kit. These are things that I knew that I wanted to do last year. I think mid last year I created a media kit. I created a little site. I do not have a personal website, but I have a site where all my details and everything are. So if you come and you probably don't know much about me, you can just go there and read up about me, what I'm about, what my channel is about, what presence I have on social media and all that. So for me, having a good work ethic matters a lot. It goes a long way, because that's the way people will take you more seriously, because they are like, okay, this girl knows what she's doing, we would work with her. You get it? And also for my community, I actually do not want to come out being like a joke. I had to practice how I talk on camera and how I build my confidence on camera. I'm not the most confident person, but I had to learn the process. You get it? That is all the things that I have learned in 24 years of living on earth. And yeah, it's my birthday. Don't forget to wish me a happy birthday, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please, these tips that I've put out, try to practice it. I'm not saying this for video's sake. I am saying it because I am also a work in progress. I am working on myself as much as I can, and sometimes it's okay if people don't understand you when you're trying to work on yourself. I know people that make comments, oh, you're insensitive, you're being wicked, I mean, it's okay if they say all of that to me, but they just do not understand how I am working to be a better version of myself. I'll see you guys in my next one. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed, thumbs up the video and share the video. Bye guys.